What is up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and Happy New Year! I'm so excited. I don't even know why, like what's so special about this year. I have no idea, but what I can tell you is that I am ready to say goodbye to 2022. Even though this year was like considered one of the best years of my life. So in honor of 2022 coming to an end, I just wanted to do a little year recap, tell you guys how my year went, like what happened, the highlights and the lowlights. I don't know, like the ups and the downs of 2022, and just like take a look back on what I had as resolutions for the year 2022 and see if I have succeeded in doing that or no. Just see how far I've come, and we'll just be sharing the new resolutions for 2023. Nothing much happened, especially at the beginning of it. Like at the beginning of it, it was just a normal year, like nothing much happened, and I feel like that puts so many limits on my like creativity, because when I used to be in college, like even though I was so mentally drained during college and I was not happy, but still I was holding on to something that I really loved. Like I had hope, I had a goal after university, and that I feel is the thing that kept me going when I first finished. But as soon as that ended and I didn't have like a clear view of what I want to do with my future, so this is kind of where I got stuck, and I feel like I could see how this affected my whole life. You can even see it through my YouTube channel, because as you can tell, when I first started YouTube, I was like much more excited about it, and a lot more persistent and a lot more organized with my uploadings. But now, unfortunately, that as 2022 passed by, the less motivated I got, the less excited I was, and I didn't know why. Like, I still love YouTube, I don't want to stop, but there was still something that I didn't know was what was off. So towards the end of 2022, things started to get better, much more exciting than it was at the beginning. Like at the beginning, I was just not okay, and this later on affected my life in like on so many levels. I had some issues, I had some problems, and I saw some solutions during this year. Even though it was boring, it was not boring. It was eventful towards the end of it. I'm ending 2022 on a very good note with some problems solved, things getting figured out, met new people. Like, this is probably the highlight of my year. One of the things that happened with that is something that I wanted to update you guys on, is actually related to my health. Nothing to be worried about. It's just that I've been suffering from a very, very low iron. So iron deficiency was very severe. I got treated. Like it was a very, like you remember the month where I completely disappeared, like even more than a month. Yeah, that was the time I injected 2 iron serums in a month, like at the beginning and at the end. And then I was taking the supplement, and I still am taking a supplement. So definitely, like, it was a very challenging thing, because I had to push myself to eat some things that I wouldn't usually do. Like, I do not have a very good relationship with food, especially food that I don't like. Like with the food that I like, I'm fine with that. But I'm a very slow eater, so eating took me a very long time. Like, it really took a very long part of my day. Like, I am not even joking when I tell you 1 cup of juice takes me a full hour to drink it. Like, because I don't like it, but I have to drink it, and I have to fix my eating. So working on my diet has taken like a lot of my time. So that's that. So it was like a full on month of getting better, trying to work on my health, and this is what happened. If you guys want to know how was this experience for me, if any of you is going through the same, I want you to know that you are not alone, and no matter how much you mess up, you'll never mess up in a way that it's like too late. It's never too late, even though it might feel like it. even though it might feel like it, but it's never ever too late, especially for God when you have God on your side. I mean, even when you are the one to blame, like even when you are the problem, God will still solve the issue. Do not worry, God is with you. And yeah, now if I want to check what I had as like resolutions for 2022 to see if I did them or not. So, first things first, I believe I have said that I wanted to read my Bible more, and that is something that I can say that I partially succeeded at. I signed up for a Bible study online with some amazing, amazing, amazing people. Such a blessing. This is their page on Instagram. If you guys want to reach out to them, you will be blessed. Like no, I'm like that serious right now. You will be so blessed by these people. That's one thing that I did. I believe I said also to learn a new language. Well, hear me out, hear me out. During summer, I was like, I was on a kick, like I was learning a new language and I was doing great, and then I immediately stopped. Unfortunately, like you see when they have, like when apps have those streaks, and when you miss a day, it's like when one day I would be like so busy, I would not have the time to do that, and I love to take my time studying a new language. So when they reset my streak, I get so unmotivated by that and I just drop it off. So that's some, like I get so discouraged that I just give up at the end. So unfortunately, that's about that. um so one thing that I definitely did not succeed at was becoming a better friend. I think I became worse. I'm not socializing. I'm at a point where I don't talk to my friends unless like I have something to tell them, or just during the holidays, which is very bad. And I sincerely apologize to every one of my friends, and I want you to know that unfortunately I was not able to get rid of that toxic trait of mine of like just not talking. I cannot remember anything else I've said, but anyways, whatever it is, I can definitely say that I learned a lot during 2022 about God, about some situations, about life in general. Like I want to say that I matured during this year, which is something I'm really thankful for. Moving on from 2022, goodbye, goodbye. Like goodbye, you were cute, but I think I'm over you. But you treated me well. Like I want to say, it's true that it was a year full of ups and downs, but still, it all ended on a very good note. Actually, I'm not mad about this year at all. I'm so thankful for everything that happened during that year, and I can peacefully say goodbye and welcome 2023. 2023, hello, my friend. I have to work. Like, no more being lazy. Like, no, we're not gonna let days just pass by like this. No, we're gonna make the best out of every day, and I just wanna serve and be of good use. Like, I just don't want to be breathing only, you know? I want every breath of mine to be effective and to be useful. So that's what I'm working on, my laziness for this year. And I just, so getting to know God and working on my relationship with Jesus is definitely something that I also should work on. Like, this is not over and it will not be over in a year. Like, this is something that I will be working on every single year, and I am so excited to even learn more about God and get to know him even more, and through the help of the wonderful people that I got to know last year, and just be able to serve the Lord correctly during this year. Hopefully this year I really want to be a better friend. Like, I'm still gonna put that on my resolutions list. Like, I want to be a better friend. I like try at least, like, you know, try at least. So for 2023, I'm not gonna put any like plans or like plan out anything from now. All I know is that YouTube is still going. Like that's not gonna stop anytime soon. Whenever I go through changes, I might like take a break from posting just for a while, but I'll always come back to posting, like no matter what. Like you can always expect a video from me even if I disappear for a little while, but I'll try to be more clear and give you guys like a warning whenever I'm gonna do that. But let's say that I'm just hoping for better things for my channel this year, for myself, like from myself, personal effort, whether in editing, whether in content, like in all of that. These are the only things that I'm gonna keep on my mind, like mainly to work on. But other than that, I'm not planning anything. I'm just gonna let life be and see what God has for me and just be ready to grow. Like I feel like this year I am ready to grow. I'm ready to step out of my comfort zone and just do what it takes to build myself a future. You see, but I really want to thank you guys for sticking with me throughout this whole year because my first video on YouTube, like I uploaded, was on November 11th. It's been more than a year that I've been on YouTube, and I just want to say thank you for just showing me so much love. Like, believe me, whenever I read your comments, I'm like, I tear up and I smile, and you know, whenever I'm having a bad day, like believe me, or just like I want a good smile, I want a like good reminder, I want a motivation, I just go back to your comments, read them, and you put a smile on my face. All right, like I want to thank you so much for just showing me love on every single video, and no matter what, even when the content is bad, you still are there. So I want to wish you guys a very happy new year. I hope that this year would be a year of changes, good changes, of course, a year of growing, a year of happiness, a year of love. And before I go, I pray that you guys would be able to see God working in your lives, because He is working. It just takes like we either see Him or we don't. So I pray that you would be able to see Him and how He's working, because sometimes it might not feel like He's working because it would be things that we do not like. But remember, we do not know, our feelings do not know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, kind of long one, but you know. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you have spent a wonderful New Year's Eve. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.